Alright, so a local store ordered a box of Poppets. Each box cost $13.85. If the store ordered 18 boxes, how much did they spend on Poppets? Okay, so let's check this out. First things first, let's do some estimation. Alright, let's find out some reasonability. Alright, so 13 and 85 hundredths and 18. We probably don't even need to estimate 18. Just turn 13 and 85 hundredths to 14. Alright. 13 and 85 hundredths is closer to 14 than it is to 13. So if we multiply 14 times 18, 4 times 1 is 4, plus 3 is 7. Second line, 1's place 0. 1 times 8, 8. 1 times 1, 1. And then we get 252. So our answer should at least be in the hundreds. Should be somewhere around 252. All right, so if we get an answer and we get to the end and we don't really know where the decimal point should go, we know now that our answer should be around somewhere about 252. So we should have it in hundreds. So now let's check for real. We have $13.85, right? And then we're multiplying that times 18. So I know it looks weird because you're thinking, well, the place values aren't lined up. Remember, if you lined up place values, you're giving yourself a 4-digit by 4-digit problem, and we just haven't learned how to do that. Plus, that takes a really long time, and you'd get the same answer, but you'd have to do way more work, like too much work. All right, so let's just do it this way. 8 times 5 is 40. 8 times 8 is 64, plus 4 is 68. 8 times 3 is 24, plus 6 is 30. 8 times 1 is 8, 9, 10, 11. So we already have 5 digits in our first line. All right, so let's go ahead and do second line. 1's place 0. 1 times 5 is 5. I'm going to cross out all my numbers from before so I just don't get confused. 1 times 8 is 8. 1 times 3 is 3. 1 times 1 is 1. So now I can add all of this together. So now I just have to figure out, where does my decimal point go? Now, we obviously know if we count the decimal places in our problem, which is 2, then we should have that many decimal places in our solution. But also from looking at estimation, we can tell that we should just have 3 digits as our whole number, because our answer is not that far off from 252. That's how estimation can help us, because if I accidentally put the decimal point right there, or I accidentally put the decimal point right there, and then look at my estimation, 24 is too small, 2,493 would be too large. So let's see. This is the part that that I maybe wouldn't do myself, but it's a good way to visualize it. So let's check it out. Here is one box of Poppets. Let's make a strip diagram or an area model. All right. If this is 1, we need to make 18 of these. Thank goodness they made 18 for us. Here's 18 groups of 13 and 85 hundredths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And I lost my mouse. 18. There it is. All right, so 18. So we're trying to find the total cost. Good thing we know how to multiply using the algorithm. We've been working on that. So we know the total cost is $249.30. This is another place where stacking 13 and 85 hundredths 18 times to add them is going to take too long. So please don't do that. Practice multiplying. The amount of time that it takes you to learn how to multiply will save you like a crazy amount of time of adding over and over and over and over. So we got another slide to look at when we come back, when my page stops jumping around. So we'll see you then.